Hey friends, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. It's Tuesday. I'm in my, oh my gosh, how many hours is it in? Let's see. I don't know, 40. I'm on a long fast. I think around 1:30 I was 41 hours fasted. So 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:36. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm about 46 hours. Let's just estimate 46 hours fasted, guys. And I'm in the kitchen cooking for my husband. I am not going to be eating tonight. I am going to continue my fast with a goal of meeting 60 hours. And I'm really excited about it because I feel so good. I know I'm deeper in ketosis because I feel it. This is the power of these amazing products, is the fact that I'm in the kitchen cooking something that smells amazing, knowing I'm not going to eat it. So I'm going to cook it and leave. And while I am waiting on it to cook, and while my husband's eating, I'm going to be in the pool exercising. So there you go. I want to show you guys real quick how to put together a very easy Italian casserole. I love this. It's so simple and delicious. And guess what else, guys? I've got a flavor reveal as soon as I'm finished cooking. But I want to show you guys real fast how to put something together so easy. You can make up your own recipes, guys. You don't have to have me. I love to show you what I'm doing to give you ideas of things that you can whip up yourself. But when I say I cook fast and easy, I mean I cook fast and easy. So let me know what you're doing for dinner tonight, wherever you're watching from. I'm curious what you're having that's low carb or keto friendly. We're making an Italian casserole, and all I've done so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and drain this meat, is I cooked up a pound of ground beef. You can use ground beef, ground turkey, ground chicken, meat. So I'm using a pound of meat, and normally I do this a lot bigger, but since my husband's the only one eating, and then I'll have leftovers because there's no way he's gonna eat all of this by himself, maybe. If I have leftovers, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for me to have later in the week, maybe for lunch or weekend snack. So let me get this out of the way. So we have, what do I do that for? I need that back. Let me bring this back. I'm going to use it in a minute to mix some things up. So I have got my 1 pound of beef. I'm using ground beef, lean ground beef. And what you're going to do after you drain the grease out of your meat, whether you're using turkey, ground beef, whatever, after you drain it, put it back in your skillet, or you can put it in a separate bowl. I'm just going to keep one skillet going because I don't want to dirty everything in the house. We're going to take now some I'm gonna say quartered zucchini. So I took my zucchini, sliced it kind of small because I want this to cook fast, and we just quartered it. So I took one and basically cut it in 4 pieces. So we're gonna add that to the skillet, guys. In the ground beef, all I did was take some Italian seasoning and some garlic powder and season the ground beef with that so far. So we have ground beef, we have our quartered zucchini, kind of thin so they'll cook a little fast. Now we're gonna add marinara. So you want a really good low carb marinara. You can use 1 cup to 3 cups depending on how much zucchini you're using. Guys, that was just 1 zucchini because I'm just cooking for my husband tonight. If I was cooking for both of us, it'd be 2 or 3 zucchinis. I had some low carb marinara left over, and to keep it from molding in my jar, I like to put it in a Tupperware so it'll seal up good. So I believe this kind was the Victoria. It was the Victoria brand low carb marinara. I'll look in my cabinet and see if I have any more to show you. But we're just going to mix up the zucchini and the mozzarella sauce, or not mozzarella, marinara. Now I'm just putting in a little bit to see how much it is. I'm definitely going to add some more. You guys know my husband. He always likes his meat. So I only put 1 zucchini in here because I know this is the way he would like it. If I was cooking for both of us, it'd be 2 or 3 zucchinis because I love the vegetables. He loves the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of that marinara because he's going to definitely want it juicy like that. We're just mixing our ingredients together, and then we're going to put them over into a casserole bowl. Speaking of the devil, he just walked in. He's out there working in the yard while I'm mixing up his dinner. So again, we have the quartered zucchini. We have the ground beef, or you can use chicken or turkey, however you like. And we're just mixing this up in the skillet. Now, doesn't it look beautiful already? I love vegetables, so I would like a lot more, but my husband's like, where's the meat? So 1 pound of meat for him. And this is a lot of food, so I know he's not gonna eat all this by himself. I definitely should have some leftovers for later in the week when I'm finished with my fast. All right, so we already have some Italian, we already have some garlic, we already have our seasoned marinara, but because you guys know I love garlic, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more garlic seasoning. You can taste it if you wanted to, but why not? Let's just go ahead and throw it in there. A lot of people say, Amy, when you make up your recipes, you don't tell us how much seasoning. That's because I never go by, I mean, if you wanted to, you could start with a ½ teaspoon or a teaspoon and then just taste it. But I like to taste my food to see if it needs more seasoning. I didn't taste this. I just know I love garlic and Italian. And if I'm going to have some leftovers, that's what I want. So we're going to mix this up. And guys, that's almost it. we have our ground beef, we have our zucchini, we have our marinara, we have the Italian seasoning and the garlic. We are going to throw it now into our casserole dish. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I've got my oven on 350. My kitchen smells amazing. Now, the good thing about this fast is I'm not hungry, thank gosh, because this smells so good. If I was just eating out of habit, I would 100% eat this meal up. I'd probably have 2 servings right now just because it smells so good. But the awesome thing about an extended fast is you have so much power that you can easily sit back and say, nah, I mean, it smells delicious, but am I hungry? And that's the power of the reboot of it. All right, so the last step, I am using the lazy way out. I am using shredded cheese. I know it's not the best for me, guys. You don't have to lecture me, I know. But I'm using it tonight because I'm going to get this put together in the oven and get the heck out of this kitchen. But stay on just a couple of minutes because I want to show you a new flavor reveal I'm fixing to have for the very first time. I'm so excited. At 1:30, I got back from the post office mailing out some trial packs, and I mixed me up some ketones. I think I had heart tart. Anyway, as soon as I mixed them up, I opened up a package that came in the mail, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a new flavor. I didn't know it was coming today, or I would have held off and tried it. So I decided to hold it off and try it now for my dinner. So that's going to be my dinner is the keto nap. So look, guys, how beautiful this plate is. Of course, all you see is cheese now. You can use as little or as much cheese as you want. We love cheese at my house. That does not mean you have to have cheese for keto. So many people have so many misconceptions of keto. It's not all cream and cheese and bacon. I love cheese because it makes my food taste amazing. I love bacon because I love bacon, but that doesn't mean you have to eat cheese and bacon all the time. So let me put this in the oven. I got my oven on 350. I'll be right with you. Ooh, I think it's gonna be delicious. I'll have to take Ricky's word for it this time. Let me wash my hands real fast. I want to see if you guys have any questions for me. I'm curious what you're doing for dinner tonight. And I'm using mozzarella cheese, Linda, on that casserole. So this is just an Italian casserole. Let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. I definitely want to check my ketones. We want to see how many ketones I've got in my body. I haven't had anything to eat or drink since about 2, maybe 1:30 or 2 o'clock. It's 6 now. Now, the best time to check your ketone levels, if you're checking, is first thing in the morning when you're fasted. A true fasting state is the best time to check your ketones. If you're checking ketones, guys, I talked about this morning. I don't recommend you do this all the time. I just do this for fun. I just want to show you guys how deeper in ketosis I get when I do my extended fasting. You can do an extended fast with like a 24 hours. You can do 60 hours like I'm doing. You can do 24. Anything you want to gain the control you need and to get yourself back in ketosis or deeper in ketosis, get the control. That's what I do it for, is control. Let me grab my purse because it's right here. My purse is right here, and look at this flavor I got today in the mail. I'm so excited because I didn't buy it the last time. Hibiscus lemonade. It's the hibiscus lemonade. I've never had it. Now, my friend says that it's amazing. I'm not a huge lemonade fan, so I just have to take their word for it. I'm gonna try and let you guys know how I like it. That way, if it comes back available as a seasonal flavor, you can jump on and get yours. And we're gonna check my ketones. I'm gonna check and see if you guys have any questions first. I need a mixer cup. Let me find me a cup. I think it's back there in my bedroom. So let's use another one. Here's one. Let me get some water. I'll be right with you. Oh, I'm so excited to try this out. About 16 ounces of water, ice cold water, because when I try a new flavor, I always want to start off with the lowest water amount. The amount of water you have in your drinks will control the flavor, so I always like to try 16 ounces. That way I can see how flavorful it is, and then if it's too strong for me or too sweet, then I add more water, mix it up more, and that's kind of how I taste my ketones. If you guys ever have a new flavor or you just got your new box, I'm so excited. I mailed out several trial packs today, and I got a lot of friends who got their deliveries today. So let's talk about the dinner first, guys. That dinner is going to be delicious. I'm not eating today because I'm fasting, but I'm cooking for my husband. husband. That's the power of these drinks. I have 100% control over food today. I'm 100% not hungry, which is awesome. And I'm going to get out there in the pool and work on some water aerobics while I'm fasting. So let me check real quick to see if you have any questions. On the dinner, we made an Italian casserole. Super easy. 1 pound of ground beef, ground turkey, or ground chicken. I used 1 pound because I'm cooking for one person. If I was cooking for multiple people, you could do 2 pounds. Okay, I'm only cooking for one person, so I used 1 zucchini, and I quartered that zucchini. If you're cooking for multiple, you could do 2 or 3 zucchinis in this casserole. But I quartered that, okay, into smaller, thin pieces so it'll cook fast. My oven's on 350. We cooked the meat. We added Italian seasoning and garlic powder to season the meat. And then we used a low-carb marinara. We poured the low-carb marinara and our zucchini in the ground beef or ground turkey or ground chicken. Mix it up really good. Pour it into your casserole dish. Top it with mozzarella cheese. Stick it in the oven. Guys, how easy is that? And I'm just giving you ideas. You can make your own dishes. You can be so creative in some of the things that I do, because what I like to do is find a recipe I like, and then I'm like, Sandra said I must be nuts. Sandra, I sometimes might be nuts if you want the honest truth, but I'm living the best life I've ever had, and I love it. Diane had a roast. Linda's doing pork chops with the mayo parmesan top. Brussels sprouts, man, with onions and pepper. Man, you're making me hungry, Linda. That sounds so good. I have Brussels sprouts on the menu later this week, and I'm not 100% certain on how I want to make them yet. Samantha had taco salad. That's exactly what my husband had last night. Thank you for sharing, Charlene. Hamburger steak and grilled onions with Brussels sprouts for Linda. Vinny's having eggs and a keto toast. Yum, it sounds really good, guys. And a skinny margarita. You go, Linda. I will definitely have a keto-friendly cocktail this weekend. I usually at least have 1 cocktail a weekend. Juicy Lucy. Yes, that sounds amazing. All right, guys. I am about 46 hours into my keto reboot. A lot of people say that I am crazy because I do extended fast. I'm not crazy. This is good for me. It's good for a lot of people. It is a way to reset your metabolism, to reset your organs, to turn over your cells. Look at my face is breaking out from me getting rid of all the toxins in my body. So it's not a cleanse. It is a reset. So it's not like you're taking ingredients to poop to death. It is taking products that help you reset your metabolism, reset lots of things. So I love the reset. Okay, that's why I do it. I like to keep in fat burning mode, which is what we're fixing to check. We're fixing to check my ketones to see where I'm at in my ketone levels. Hopefully we're in some fat burning mode, but if not, I feel so good, guys. As a food addict, it's important for me to stay in control, and this is just one way I do it. So we're fixing to taste this flavor. I see some chicken bacon skewers. Yum, I haven't made those in a long time. 8 pounds. That's awesome, Linda. Congratulations. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you're all seeing success. I've had some friends send me messages today, and it's not even all about the weight. They have just been feeling so good and sleeping so good. So I love to help people feel those benefits of keto. Debbie, I did give the ingredients, but it's in the post. I don't know if it's come through yet, but as soon as this video is over, I will have those ingredients in the post for you. Oh gosh, y'all, I see so many awesome things on here. Everybody's doing so good. To make a meal even faster, I've made Italian casserole with meat I had cooked and froze. Yes, that sounds like a plan too. All right, guys, so let's do this first. Let's check ketones first, because I don't want to drink nothing until I get my fasted ketones. Now, I have had a ketone drink around 1:30, 2 o'clock, so I haven't had anything since then. It's 6. So there still could be some residual of the drink, because that's how powerful the drinks are. They really do put you in ketosis. And now I know I'm already in ketosis. This morning we checked first thing before I even had water. And I was 1.5 this morning, I believe. So we're going to check again just to kind of see where we are. I will check lastly tomorrow morning at my 60-hour mark just to see where my sitting fasting ketone level is. And that will be the end of my fast. So I'm excited to get that done tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and put my strip in. This is the Keto Mojo. It is not required, guys, for people who don't want to check your blood. You don't have to do this. I just do it for fun. It is fun to show you guys how the reboot works, how the ketones work, and it's pretty awesome to show my friends that they can drink and be merry, and I can be in ketosis having just a great time with all my keto-friendly foods and or drinks, and maintain ketosis. So I love to play with this machine. That's the only thing we're doing is playing. All right, it's counting down. 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's see what it says. We're going to try this flavor reveal in just a second, the hibiscus lemonade. Ooh, guys, I'm at 2.9. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me turn this around. 2.9 ketone level, so that's pretty awesome. Now, it may be less than that in the morning. We will see. This is after I have had a ketone drink around 1:30, 2 o'clock, so I could have some residual ketones that I drink, but we want to make sure that we are a deep ketosis with ketones our bodies create. So in the morning, I will check for the very last time in my 60-hour mark to see where my body is in creating those ketones. Now, I haven't drank anything since 2, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 4 hours. I still feel like I probably could have some residual ketones, so I definitely want to make sure I state that. So guys, I'm so excited. Let's try this hibiscus lemonade. I'm not a huge lemonade fan, but my friend said that this is so good. It smells delicious. It smells sweet though. And I'm not a big sweet fan, so I may not have enough water. That's why I'm tasting this live, guys, so you can see flavor reveals. You can actually see the look on people's faces. I know sometimes I will look goofy. Okay, some people are asking me about this number. Debbie is specifically asking us if 2.9 is good. 2.9 is great. So ketosis is 0.5 or higher. So I'm well past ketosis. The optimal levels for fat burning is 1.5 to 3. So if your ketones are at 1.5 to 3, then you are what they say in fat burning ketosis, which means my body is using fat to create ketones and I'm burning fat as we're sitting here with no food. I feel great. This is not a starvation fast. Guys, I hope you trust me and believe me on this. I've been doing keto. I'm in my 4th year. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I'm never going to starve myself. I love food. That's part of my problem. I've loved food my entire life for every reason. All right, so let's try this hibiscus lemonade. All right, here we go. I'm shaking it up good. Now, I started it with 16 ounces of water. Ice cold water. Now, I'm not a lemonade fan, so if you see a weird look on my face, you got to take into account I'm not a lemonade fan, but my friend said the hibiscus lemonade is very, very good. So I'm really not a sweet person either. Let's see. It's not overly sweet. I definitely get the taste of lemonade, but I'm trying to think of what it is. I don't know what a hibiscus tastes like. I definitely taste the lemonade, which I'm not a huge fan of lemonade. But it's got like this berry blast. I'm not sure exactly what hibiscus lemonade is supposed to taste like, but this is not overly sweet. It's definitely not overly strong. I like the raspberry lemonade, but I'm not a huge fan, even though that's our best seller because it's so sweet to me. With 16 ounces, I think this is pretty good. I definitely, if this is on sale, will buy another box. And I might actually add a little bit more water next time just to see if the sweetness would be even a little less. I'm really, really sensitive to sweets, with the exception of chocolate. If I'm making a sweet chocolate, I can figure it out. But I really don't like sweet drinks. And I honestly, as crazy as this sounds, I'm not a person who likes to flavor water. But the only water I ever flavor are my ketones. And that's because they're absolutely delicious. But normally I just want plain water, no lemon, no ice. I can drink it right out of the floor, out of a bottle right off the floor in a carton. So I'm really picky with my water generally. So the only time I ever flavor it is when I drink my ketones. But this is actually really good. I definitely will buy another box if it comes on sale. So this is one of our seasonal flavors. And I always want to be honest with you, I just did a flavor reveal the other day of the kiwi lime. Not a fan. It tasted just like lime. So I already have lime time. We already sell it every single day. So kiwi lime was not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm always going to be honest with you. Marie says that lemonade gives her indigestion. Oh, man. Back in the day when I was younger, I used to love a fresh lemonade. And I do make a little keto cocktail with a little adult beverage lemonade. Okay, so can you drink keto nat while without, okay, hang on. Can you drink keto nat without rebooting? Absolutely, Sandy. Keto nat is the drink that I do promote. It is a drink that I have every single day because it is truly amazing. Tons of appetite control, energy, focus, better sleep, better skin, better mood. When I don't drink these in the morning, my staff at work will literally say, Amy, slow down, go drink your ketones. Because they can tell. that I actually feel better and my mood is better and enhanced when I drink my ketones. They truly are amazing. They're an energy source, a natural energy source, just like the ketones our bodies make. These are bio-identical ketones. So this is the ketones your body makes, but you're drinking them immediately to get those immediate benefits of energy, appetite control, focus, better sleep, better skin, better digestive, better hair. My nutritionist, my beautician, every time I go, she's like, I don't know what in the world you're doing, but your hair's just getting better and better. Because I killed my hair years and years and years ago when I was the crazy girl who tried phentermine. And 100% made my hair fall out because I wouldn't eat nothing. That was a starvation diet. Lord have mercy. I couldn't eat. I'd get sick. And my hair fell out and it never came back normal. But my beautician, every time I go, she's like, I don't know what you're doing, but your hair's getting better and better and better. And I tell her all the time, it's ketones. It's the food I eat. It's the drinks I drink. I made a choice to change the way I feel, and the way I eat controls that. So this is what I talk about all the time, Keto Nat. I think it's for every single person. Do you drink it and still eat? Melinda, absolutely. You can drink these. My granny drinks these without a diet at all. She drinks them because they give her energy and make her feel good. My husband drinks these every single morning, an hour before he goes to the gym, because it gives him so much energy and helps him go longer at the gym. I have a lot of friends who drink these who do not have any plans of losing weight. I also have friends like myself and more than 85 people who smart ship these every month because they do help them with appetite control and the focus and energy to do that good weight loss. So yes, you can drink and eat these, or you can drink and fast with these. I drink one every morning and I skip breakfast for intermittent fasting, and this just helps me go later in the day without eating. So I can easily go to 1 o'clock in the afternoon every single day. My eating window for intermittent fasting is usually from 1 to 7 or 1 to 7:30. And that's all the time that I eat because I'm just not hungry. It is a huge benefit to having a Keto Nat that way. You don't have to have products, guys. I tell you this all the time. I don't ever want one person to watch a video and say, oh my gosh, she's just a salesperson. That is not true. I talk about these because I love them. But I also tell my friends all the time, this is not a requirement for success. You can be successful focusing on food alone. You can do it. I can help you do it. If you don't want to buy products, you do not have to. I'm here to help everyone. But I can tell you from my own experience, I help a lot of people with this product because it is simply amazing. So either way, I'm here to help you in whichever way you decide, whether it be food alone, food and product alone, I will help you. So if I can help you with information, put NAT in the comments, N-A-T, and I will send you information on Keto Nat. It is the one thing I do recommend everyone try because, again, it's truly amazing. Out of well over 500 customers, I have had a few in the past send me messages and say that it made their stomach upset, or, you know, they just didn't like the flavor, but they said right up front, I'm really picky with flavors. So, I mean, you might not love them. But I have over 85 friends who pay for these every single month on sale because they work and they're awesome. And I have a lot of friends who just buy every few months or so. So it's up to you. 100% not required for success. Can you drink Nat being diabetic? Sandy, I have answered this question so many times. I'm not sure if you've asked me before, but yes, these drinks are for everyone. There's nothing in these drinks that will make you sick. There's nothing in these drinks that would eliminate someone from drinking them. Now, make sure everyone is listening, diabetics out there. If you have uncontrolled diabetes that you're being treated for right now, do not do anything different until you talk to your doctor. Your doctor needs to know what is going on with you, what you're doing different in your life. I have a lot of type 2 diabetics that drink this every day that are following a keto or low carb diet, and they have been taken off their medications. I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying these are going to replace your medicines. I am saying if you have a controlled condition that you're not having to see your doctor for every month or every 3 months, then you can drink Keto Nat. If you have a condition that you are being monitored very closely by your doctor because you're not controlled, then you don't need to make a change until you talk to your doctor. So yes, I have a lot of friends who drink this that are diabetic. I hope that answers the questions. I know a lot of people ask me that. I don't ever want to steer or I never want to steer my friends in the wrong direction. Very serious health conditions are serious. That's why you're being managed. That's why you're taking medication. I hope to get you to a better place where you don't have to have medications, but some of us will always have to have. So just be really cautious about that. All right, guys, I am seeing a lot of people asking for NAT information. I will 100% send you that information. Rebecca says she mixed Swiss cacao and vanilla sky together with coconut milk this morning. Girl, those are so good. I love those milkshakes like that. So Swiss cacao is one of our sweet Swiss cacao, like a chocolate flavor. And vanilla sky is never available anymore. So I don't know how you have those, Rebecca. I have friends that beg me to find vanilla sky, and I can never find them because Prove It hasn't released them in so long. So you must have a backstash. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a great evening. If I can help you in any way, just send me a message or put your questions in the comments. I'm going to go change into my bathing suit and text my sister-in-law and tell her to come on over. Let's get busy in the yard while my husband eats and I drink my ketones. Guys, I will talk to you again in the morning, and I will see you later. Bye.